I had to come back because I know at this time T.S. Madison is probably really, really toasted off those little side drinks she be drinking. Cause I went back and I since I had the opportunity to review part one and part two of Kaya's gag order. And I can't wait to get to the Ivy to come see you, Kaya. I really can. But I had to get back on here to check on the Queen. I mean, I think we may have to go and resuscitate her because that was a struggle show if I've ever seen one. And I'm sorry. I just had to come back and get back on here on that one because um, the way that TS was kind of looking at the other two to like I think she expected more out of them. You know what I'm saying? But we was looking to her to find out what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? What you got, what you got. But like a lot of us knew was gonna happen, Kaya came out and really put it to TS. She really did. Because her little twist, okay, see, TS twist was to have these special judges on there. And I'm going to tell you what messed me up is when she first come on. Yeah, she did all that bouncing around and all that stuff like that, right? So she calls Little Mo to the podium or whatever. And then when it came time for her to call Shekinah up to the podium, do you see how they put that chair up there? I mean, the chair wasn't already sitting up there waiting for her, so they had like lifted the chair up and stuck it up there, you know, propped it up in there. I don't think there was enough room for all three of them to really sit there, to be honest with you. But I totally expected so much more from TS, and she didn't deliver. I'm sorry, she did not. I think the most that she did is she put Bow Wow in protective custody. But, no ma'am. I think you may have actually viewed Kaya's and tried to use a little bit of that by the time 10 o'clock came. So it's very interesting how you really were cocky about and they better be lucky I don't start at 8. No, you lucky you didn't start at 8 because that would have really been interesting. Because if you would have seen where maybe you might have had some ratings where people first jumped up on there and then after they start watching it, they're like, okay, is she gonna come on with it? Or you might want to just gone on let Mo break out with a little rap and let Shekinah do a couple little jokes for you because you just didn't have it, TS. I'm sorry, sweetheart. So we know what the ingredients were for the original idea, and unfortunately you did not have the main ingredient that would have made it stick together. You know what I'm saying? But when Kaya brought out the fact that she's going to be doing live ones out at the Ivy, I couldn't find a pen fast enough to write down what that address was or nothing, because I promise you, boy, me and my girls is going to be down there to see her. But just to kind of do a little overview, when she talked about Amber Rose, she was going to sentence the girl so she can get screwed for a whole year for free. And when she was talking about, and it was very true because I was saying the same thing about Bow Wow's so-called crew. First of all, it was like somebody knew he was about to get got. You know what I'm saying? Because how is the cameraman going to be right where he needed to be? And I almost thought that Bow Wow kind of fell. I don't know if the hit really connected, to be honest with you, because it looked to me like Bow Wow got ready to break out into a run, but there was a wall there, and he fell down. He kind of slid down the wall a little bit, but if you want to say that old boy punched him, you can say that old boy punched him, but it really didn't look like he did, because he might have wanted to get in another punch like Kaya did with TS when she did her old 1-2 punch. But I think TS gonna cry in the morning. And you know she secretly went out there to review what the gag order was. And I kind of feel like she might try and do a live herself down there in ATL2 as a way to counteract what Kaya got going on. But just watching the two and just seeing what Kaya had came natural. You know what I'm saying? What she had, it came very natural. She didn't look for the others to give her that validation that she felt that she may have needed to get necessary ratings or whatever, because I really didn't pay that much attention. I think I glanced at it and it looked like maybe TS had a few extra, some more views than Kaya. But I think it's gonna turn for TS. Something tells me, because see, God don't like ugly. And the way that went down, she put herself out, and I think she may have did too much. You think you talking about, I just spent $2,000 to do this and to do that. You might have wanted to save some of that. I don't know how much you spent to do what you did there, and hopefully it wasn't very much, except for to probably pay for those little guest appearances or whatever. But Kaya said she ain't messing with you, TS. So there's no need for you to even review what she's done and try and come up. You can't send her no what's them damn edibles, some special edibles, fruit edibles. Oh gosh, there's a name for this. Whatever, the arrangements, the edible arrangements. You can't send her no edibles. Don't send her no roses. Don't tell her you're sorry, because she's not messing with you, because she see you've shown your stripes, that you will turn on the mofo if you feel like you can come up and run past her or whatever. But I didn't like the volume in the back. I mean, I struggled so hard to hear them and you, and I heard the people in the back more than I heard what you were saying. I mean, I literally struggled to hear what you guys were saying, TS. So you're still having issues with the production team not being able to give you the proper sound that you needed. And you might want to tell them to shut the hell up in the back. Because unless that was your way, because normally when you're in court, it's quiet in the back. People in that's sitting out there in them seats can't say much, but you heard so much chatter between all of y'all talking out of place up there, and the ones in the back hollering on a whim. I was like, damn, I wish somebody would shut the hell up so I can hear what they're saying, because I really can't hear what she's saying. And then I don't think you handed out those sentences right. It didn't make sense, because you're asking them, well, what we gonna give them? Well, how much time we gonna give them? I kind of didn't understand what part you played, and then you said, well, this is gonna be the Queen's Court, but no, you said this is not gonna be the Queen's Court. This is some sort of a commentary, or what we're gonna give our opinion of what's going on, but you still kept referencing Queen's Court, so you kind of confused me a little bit on that. You know what I'm saying? And the name, don't backpedal now, baby. If you're gonna be the Supreme Court, the Most High, yeah, you was the Most High, all right, but I'm gonna need you to come down off of whatever it was you was on, whether it was just drinky drink or some Percocets and Mollies, because I think you needed some. And I think your guests might have needed a dranky drink too. Because it wasn't funny enough for me. And the stuff that Kaya was saying, the comeback was just, it was too much. It was too much because I'm still laughing at it. And when the callers called in and kept saying, "Is you mad, whore? Is you mad, whore?" Yeah, I'm saying over here, yeah, that whore, man. That whore, she mad and she about to go cry. Just like on Friday when he said he gonna cry when he get to the car. Because I know you cried when you shut that down. You was like, damn. And when you picked up your phone and kind of looked, I think you kind of read that you wasn't doing very well, because I could see the word. It's like you was, you start getting a little antsy, start moving around in your seat. I said, yeah, she feeling it. Oh, she feeling it. Because I promise you, Kaya came ready for you. And she definitely did what she needed to do. So I'm going to leave it here. I just had to come back to let you know that I know, T.S., you crying right about now. And you might want to check your bank account a little bit more, because I think you took an L on this one. No, I didn't think. I know you took an L. A serious loser. But it's okay. I still support you a little bit. But I don't know if I can watch the whole thing anymore. That was just like, oh my God, can she come on? Or can you, oh. The only thing different, I think that you felt maybe because you were putting up the different little, scenes, like with the guy that hit his woman on that staircase or what have you. And it didn't do what I think you wanted it to do. So I guess I could have a little sympathy for you, T.S., because I know that you really wanted it to work. See, I couldn't even keep a straight face myself. Straight face myself. Well, let me get you. I need to get you some tissue, baby girl. And you gonna be okay? Do you need some vodka or anything? Or I mean, I can let Kaya know that you sorry and all, but she already said she not fucking with you anymore. I don't blame her though. I just wish she had left it the way that it was. So I think we're going to be putting this one to rest. It looks like there's going to be there's going to be one of those investigations. Like that investigation that Trump's under, the FBI investigation. I think we're going to have to send the FBI after your ass, T.S., because all that thieving that you done with stealing the different slogans and the name and different little stuff that you tried to take, we definitely have got to start an investigation on you. I think we have another Watergate going on, or another one of those, again, Russian investigations. You tell Putin his ass didn't do you no good. I mean, totally. You know what? That's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm about to call and make sure that gag order gets put on you, T.S., through the FBI investigation that we're doing with Trump. We're going to put you right in line with Trump. And we're going to find out what the hell happened to the Queen's Supreme Court. And on that note, wait, let me just see if I can wipe your tears for you, T.S. You wipe your tears. I know your face was beat and that makeup probably started running, so we're going to wipe your tears. Let me do it for you. Wipe your tears. Get your little powder. Make sure you good. Okay, you good? Okay. And you go lay down, and I want you to think about what you did, okay? And while you do that, we'll go ahead and call and see if we can get Senator Sessions or whomever to go and see if he can cut down this investigation that they got go. This Russian investigation on T.S. Madison. Sorry, baby girl. You lost.